Welcome to the 4 Clients in 4 Days Challenge. Drop a comment in the live. Let us know that you guys are here. We're super, super excited. We got 35 of you guys tuning in. For those of you guys that did, we got 45 people here now, which is amazing. For those of you guys that were just here for the initial live, oops.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. I was going to say, if you're in the watch group or if you're on any of our live streams, maybe on Instagram or TikTok, etc., and you're not in the Facebook group watching, make sure you guys go get your asses over there. Do not skip out on the group. That's where we're going to be getting you guys to post your homework, and the whole party is going to be afterwards. So make sure you are in there, okay?
And I just want to say, guys, our goal is to help you guys sign 4 clients in the next 4 days. So please tune in, take notes, take action. We're going to give you guys everything that you need to make money. You just have to take action. It's likely that you came from like one of our emails, or maybe you saw one of our Facebook ads, or maybe you came from one of our Instagrams. Either way, quick introduction. My name is Brian Mark. I'm one of the co-founders here at Pizza Domination. And we've got my beautiful business partner here on the right. He's got a shiny bald head. He is jacked as hell, though. He might be a little bit short, but he jacked. And he's also very smart, you guys. And Cole has over 1.7 million followers across all social media platforms. And today, you guys are going to be learning from Homie about how to pull in clients with your content. Without further ado, I'm going to Houdini back into the background, and I'm going to let my business partner, Cole, take over. Let's go, Doc.
I'm super excited, guys. Today is all going to be about proof content. So Brian and myself help personal trainers grow and scale their online businesses. Now, when it comes down to what we do, we focus on a bunch of different things: proof, value, connection, documentation. We teach individuals basically everything they need to know about creating and scaling a sustainable online fitness coaching business. But let's be real, we have limited time and we only have 4 days. And our goal is to help you sign 4 clients in the next 4 days. If you're excited for that and you would like to grow your business in the next 4 days, drop some fire emojis in the comments below and get fucking prepared, because I'm super excited. We're going to be going over proof content today. Why? Because it is the easiest content for you to produce to get you fucking clients. Now, we're going to be diving into what is proof, where you can find it, what the definitions are, and how you utilize it to get 4 clients in the next 4 days. Brian and myself have helped hundreds of coaches grow and scale their online businesses, and our goal is to help you do the same. So we're going to be diving into this right now. And again, we're going to be keeping it extremely, extremely simple. So first and foremost, what is proof? Guys, I want to keep this training as short and straight to the point as possible so you don't get bored and so you could see immediate results. You see, proof content is content that you produce that shows that you know what you're talking about. All right, now this can be produced in multiple different ways through your own transformation or those in your program. So some of you guys right off the bat might be like, Cole, I don't have any clients. If you don't have any clients, say I don't in the chat box. If you do have clients, say I do in the chat box. I'm curious. But again, proof can be shown through your own transformation or your clients' transformations. If you look good, if you've been working on yourself, again, you can utilize that on your social media, and it can help draw in eyes for you to be able to build your business organically. If you do have a bunch of clients, it's honestly very simple. Get them amazing fucking results, show the transformations online, and they will draw you in clients. To keep it simple, the entire point of this content pillar is to back up your claims. You see, there's a lot of individuals out there that say they are a fat loss specialist, but then they have no proof backing that shit up. You guys say that you are a master's in helping individuals lose 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, but you have no clients that have done that. You haven't done that, and nobody sees that, so it looks like you are a fraud. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just painting the picture for you. So if you say you are a specialist in any field, muscle building, sports careers, competing, helping people in anything, you should have proof to back that up. It is a very simple concept, but it is often overlooked. Now, before we get into it, before we break it down, what should you expect over the next 4 days? First and foremost, today's training is all about proof content. Everybody drop proof is in the pudding for me. I want to make sure everybody is awake during this training. So drop proof is in the pudding in the chat box below. I want to make sure that you guys are paying attention. Very, very simple. Tomorrow, we're going to be diving into the DM script that pulls clients, the DM script that has helped over 325 of our clients hit $10,000 a month organically in their businesses. On Thursday, we're going to be diving into the phone script that has helped make over 7 figures for our fitness clients. And then finally on Friday, you're going to learn how to structure your core offer and break everything down on a proper basis. Make sense? Sound good, guys? It looks like everybody's dropping proof is in the pudding in the chat box right now, which makes me very happy. Now, who am I? All right, Brian, give me a very simple breakdown, but I just want to give you an expression of who I am so you know who you're learning from. Because I don't know what you guys, but whenever I tune into a training or a video or a YouTube video, or I walk into a lecture and I don't know the individual looking back at me, sometimes I get a little bit standoffish. I don't pay attention. So let me introduce myself. All right, my name is Cole De Silva, and I am Brian's business partner. We have been growing businesses forever. All right, forever. I've been beside Brian's side since before we became business coaches. We started helping thousands of clients transform their lives physically, mentally, and emotionally. And then we transitioned to helping personal trainers scale and grow their businesses so they could do the same thing that we did. That was the entire purpose. Fitness saved our lives. We started helping other individuals with their fitness journeys. And then we wanted to help people do the same thing that we did, giving back, giving back, giving back, basically creating the ladder to serve people in a deeper level. All right. Now, while most individuals come through Brian's account with the marketing, I end up actually delivering the product to them. All right. Brian is the marketer of our business and he helps us scale on the front end. That's where a lot of you guys see him. For myself, I focus on the delivery to our actual clients. Long story short, my job is to get you guys results and make sure you progress throughout the entire journey. To give you a very simple breakdown, all right, and to give you a quick example of what proof might be, the reason why I know I can help you guys grow your social medias and scale your businesses is because my social medias look like this. All right. If I was to show you my Instagram right now, just to give you a baseline, I've been building my Instagram over the last couple of years, focused in on inspiration, motivation, and transformation content. And I've built up my account to 266,000 followers, and I've impacted millions all over the world. If I was to show you my TikTok tag, again, showing you guys an example of proof, I have a combined following of 1.4 million, all right, ranging over 15.2 million likes. And to show you YouTube, because shameless plug, I love this account and I'm trying to grow it right now. And I want to make sure that you guys go subscribe. We are just about to hit 9,000 subscribers and we are growing every single day. Just to give you a breakdown right here, I'm getting anywhere from 10 to 30 subscribers a day on YouTube, utilizing the strategies that I want to show you in our program and in this presentation right now. As you can see, I've been able to build massive followings across all platforms. So when it comes down to helping you guys build your following, I'm very confident that I can do that. It's something that I specialize in, and it's something that I'm very, very passionate about. Now, who are we? You know who I am now. Who are we at PT Dom? Who is Brian and myself? Well, right here, we help individuals grow and scale their online businesses. If you guys look at these screenshots right here, this is just some of our clients over the last week. If you ignore the social media proof I just showed you and you focus on our clients right here, here's some of the screenshots of individuals seeing wins, like Z hitting $5,400. All right, we got Lindsay officially signing her first 2 clients after only being in our program for 2 weeks. All right, reaching $1,000 each, so around 3K in total with the 50. All right, you see Barbie just this year alone, and not even counting her December income, has made over $174,000 alone with online coaching, and then again 10,000, 10,000, 6,000, 3,000 screenshots on the page. This is what proof is, guys. Giving you the breakdown right now. Do you get it? If you guys understand what this presentation is all about and you're already understanding what we're diving into, drop an I get it in the chat box. We're going to dive into this very quickly here. I'm super excited. All right. My goal is to help you guys impact more individuals. Why? Because the more people you impact, the better the world gets and the more money you make. I'm very transparent with that. All right. I love social media because it helps you do 2 things: impact the fucking world and make money so you can live a better life. Very simple, very straightforward. That is the goal. Now, before we get into it, do me a favor, take a photo with this account right here, this page, all right, or a screenshot. Go to your Instagram and tag those 2 Instagram pages right there, Cole Luis De Silva and The Real Brian Mark. We want to find you on social media after this so we can see that you're doing your homework, and also we can connect with you on a deeper level. So take a photo of this right now. Do me a favor, screenshot, take a photo of it, post it in your Instagram story, and tag Brian and myself. I'm super excited. Somebody actually just commented and they said, I'm a client of PT Dom and I've built my business to $1,200 recurring since August. PT Dom is immaculate. I fucking love that comment. I wish I could see your name. We're going to get into it though, and we're going to break it down. Now, where do we find proof? Let's start here. Where do we find it? Well, honestly, guys, you could find it anywhere if you're good at your job. And the only reason why you wouldn't have any proof content to post is because you are lying about the claims that you make, or you aren't taking your own goals seriously. You see, a lot of fitness coaches out there say they have no proof because they say they can get individuals results, but they can't. and then they neglect their own fitness journeys so they can't show themselves. So we're going to make sure that we work on ourselves and we do the work for our clients, because I'm assuming everybody here thinks they are a good coach, correct? Yes or yes? You guys think you're good coaches? I know I am. I would love to see if everybody else can back up their egos slash lean into their fucking power for a minute and say, yes, I'm a fucking good coach. Good. I'm seeing some people comment below right now. Well, if you are, then proof content shouldn't be hard to find. All right. You could basically pull it from anywhere, guys. All right. The first place is obviously the most obvious here, and that would be where you collect photos with your clients. The first piece of proof content that you should be showing from your clients is their photos. If you utilize Trainerize, all right, you have all of your clients upload their photos to the app itself. And if you actually go to the app, guys, Trainerize is a very cute special feature where if you take your phone from portrait and just move it to landscape, flip it sideways when you're on the photo icon, it will actually put the photos in before and after layout very simply for you. So you could just take it from there and post it straight on your social media. But at the end of the day, again, very, very simple. Regardless of what you utilize to collect photos, email, text messages, WhatsApp, Slack, Discord, Facebook groups, Trainerize, or anything else, the entire goal is to take their photos and create before and afters reading left to right of your clients. That is the first and most obvious way to find proof. And you would put it on a layout app or create it in an app breakdown just like this. This is actually a transformation that I went through with one of our coaches, Don Lamb, who is in our program, who averages anywhere from $150,000 to $300,000 a month organically in his business. But this is the before and after of our transformation leading to the stage. December to May, you guys can see how clean it is right on the screen. The dates are right there. You see clean, good lighted photos of me. And then he actually has his social media tags on the photo as well. Now, you guys don't even need to go this professional. You can keep it even more chill than this, but this is a perfect example of a before and after photo, the first and most obvious way for you to deliver proof on your social media. Make sense? Super simple. Just to give you another example, here's a bunch of different photos of individuals I've helped with their fitness in the past, people I've put on stage, people I've put through lifestyle transformations, just to give you an example of proof photos that you can make and then produce online to back up your claims. That is the entire point of proof, to back up your claim that you are an expert in your field. Okay? Now, you can utilize these photos not only on your actual feed, like you see here, and I wanted to show you this for a minute. This is actually one of our coaches, Don, the individual that helped me go through that transformation. But you can utilize it on your feed, as you guys can see right here, where he has a business page with every single photo and transformation that he's ever done. Actually, you can see Brian's here as well. Look how great he looks. All right. Looks absolutely fucking amazing here. All right. But I'm not saying do the business page. I just want you to focus on this. I just wanted to touch on that business page for a minute. I wanted to break this down for you guys. But you can also utilize it on your stories with a simple CTA. All right. And also, you can break it down on your Facebook feed, on your TikTok, and multiple different areas. The end of the day, guys, the entire point is to just show you. I don't want to give you too many examples because I just want you to focus on the one. The main one that I want you to focus on today is utilizing a before and after of one of your clients or of yourself so we can get to the point straightforward that you know what you're talking about and that you can back up your claims of being an expert in your field. Does that make sense, everybody? You're still following along, drop a fire emoji in the comments below. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too much information. I want to make sure that this sinks into your skull. Okay? Does this make sense? Because when it comes down to sharing the proof photos on your feed, I also want to show you two other styles of content. All right? There are also two other pieces of proof content that you can get to utilize on your feed and on your stories and on your highlights to portray the breakdown that you know what the fuck you're talking about. All right, first and foremost would be carousels of wins or carousels on your story. This means you would go into your Facebook group or your training app or communication platform, wherever, and take screenshots of your clients celebrating wins. Very simple, guys. All right, all of you guys can probably do this today if you have clients. If you don't have clients, then ignore this. All right. If you don't have clients, then ignore this, but this is what it would look like. Christine, another one of our coaches, actually has a highlight on her Instagram. And I wanted to show you guys this because it shows every single level of proof that I'm going to explain to you today. Here's a screenshot of a win because the scale is down. Here's a screenshot of a before and after, before and after, before and after. You guys see what we're doing here? She has a highlight showing all of the proof. There's a testimonial video. Very simple. The reason why I pulled up this highlight is because you guys get a taste of all different types of proof that you can get from your clients and produce online to, again, portray the fact that you know what the fuck you're talking about and that you are actually an authority in your field, from testimonial videos to before and afters to screenshots of wins in the Facebook group, like right here, across the board. All of this is proof. All right. So if you don't have a before and after, either of yourself or of your clients, you guys would utilize the screenshots and the highlights and everything else. All right. I went into the testimonial videos here just to keep it simple for you guys. This will be shared with you at the end, so do not panic. We'll also be doing a little bit of a Q&A, but I just wanted to break this down so you understand everything that goes into proof style content. All right. Make sense, everybody? Both of them are extremely effective, either sharing it on your story or your feed, either doing win testimonial video or before and after. All of these are extremely effective. Why do we post proof content? I've been telling you guys multiple times throughout this presentation. I want you to tell me in the chat box right now, why do we post proof content on our page? Tell me, why do we post proof content on our page? Tell me in the comments below. We post proof content on our page to what? Show that we know what we're talking about. Prove that we know what we're talking about. To make us look like an expert in our field. To back up the claims that we fucking make. To become an authority. Yes, guys, that's exactly it. You can do that through videos, befores and afters, or screenshots of wins, just like I've showed you in 3 different areas here. Now, if you haven't done it already, and ask you to do it one more time, Brian and myself would like to find you guys on social media to make sure that you're actually fucking showing up and paying attention to these trainings. All right? We've helped thousands of trainers grow and scale their online businesses, and we want to make sure that we help you do the same. We can't do that if we don't know if you're doing the goddamn work. So take a photo of this or a screenshot of this, post it up in your Instagram story if you missed the last one, and tag Brian and myself. Okay? A lot of you guys are commenting below saying that we're trying to show the followers that we are experts in what we are talking about, etc. That's exactly why. That is exactly why we do what we do. It's exactly why we post proof content on our page, to show that we know what we are talking about. Now, we're going to get straight to the point here. I've showed you the before and after. I've showed you the testimonial. I've showed you these screenshots of wins. But now, Cole, how do I actually write a proof post? What goes in to writing a proof post? Well, let me show you right here. Let's dive into it. By the way, this is also a gift that you guys are going to get because Brian and myself want to make sure that we help you to the best of our ability. This is actually a full document walking you through how to write a proper proof post on your Instagram. Now, you can write this caption underneath the testimonial video. You can write this caption underneath a carousel of wins, screenshotted from your Facebook group. You can write this caption underneath the before and after. Regardless, I'm going to walk you guys through it right quickly here so you understand it. And then at the end of this, you're going to get this as a gift so you can write your own proof post, because that's also the fucking homework that we're going to be diving into in a minute here. So part 1, you're going to have a title of the post. The headline always has to be the specific results that the client accomplished. What that means is right here, guys. A lot of you guys post proof. So before and after, you start to tell a story and you're like, this is my client, John, and John has been with me for 8 weeks. No one cares. Why are people paying attention to the proof post? Because it shows the results you can get people. So we got to get straight to the fucking point. John was able to lose 15 pounds and 3 inches on his waist in only 12 weeks. Results, specific time, straight to the point. That tells John, Becky, Brittany, Billy, Brian, Austin, all of them, that I was able to get John a specific result in a short amount of time. What this does is it backs up my claim to be an expert in said field. The first paragraph, very simple. It should name the specific pain points that your avatar or the individual actually experienced, right? The reason why is because we'll make the post relatable to them. If you just talk about the results and then you go into some bullshit and then you just move on, no one's going to care. No one's going to resonate. So you got to dive into it. John came to me massively under eating. He thought he had to do a ton of cardio in order to lose weight, and he was following diets he found on the internet. His last coach gave him a starvation diet, so he thought that was the only way to lose weight was to starve himself. So we've not only given the specific results, we talked about the timeline to make it look like the results aren't impossible in the prospect's mind that's reading the post, and now we've related it to them. So if this client, the prospect, the individual reading this post has dealt with starvation diets, has dealt with under eating, has dealt with being too restrictive, has dealt with doing too much cardio, they're going to relate to John and keep reading, and therefore probably hire you because it looks like you can help them as well. If this makes sense, drops make sense in the chat box right now. I need to make sure this sinks in. This is something that is often overlooked from PTs, often overlooked from business owners in general. You guys neglect to walk the walk, number one, and then share that you know what you're talking about, number two. This is the key. You want to make fucking money in the next 4 days, you better be doing this. You want to sign 4 clients in the next 4 days, this is your key. Part 3, 3 problems, 3 bullet points that he was doing wrong. Use emojis because it will lighten the load and it will make everything seem better. All right. John was losing weight for a couple weeks, then plateaued. He was tired all the time and frustrated because the scale wasn't moving. He was doing 45 minutes of cardio 5 times a week and eating 1,500 calories. Again, straight to the point, showing him, painting the photo, making it relatable. Solution paragraph. This paragraph should name the major changes you made in your client's program that caused them to go through the results. Proof that you know what you're talking about. Results, relatability. This is what I did because I'm the fucking expert. This is how we're painting it. When John and I started to work together, the first thing I did was get him to eat more and do less cardio. That sounds sexy to all the other prospects that are reading this, which is counterintuitive. He also dropped his training from 6 to 4 times a week, and he started to see major changes. His inches on his waist started to drop. He started to feel more energetic, and he was more motivated than ever to crush the 12-week program. Results, changes, authority statement, backed up with proof and results. All right, it's all a fucking sweet meal. Part 5, 3 benefits. Put 3 bullet points about specific results and benefits they have now as a result. John's lost 15 pounds and 3 inches off his waist, revealing abs. Hell yeah. He's eating 2,400 calories instead of 1,500 and only doing cardio 3 sessions a week. Hell yeah. And he's more energetic than ever and motivated to keep his lifestyle. Hell yeah. Final part, part 6, is the call to action, right? Because we are now calling the prospect, the reader, the individual who is basically fucking just stoked for your client and focused in on you and looking at you as their boss, their authority, their savior to their problems. We're going to call them to action now. So proud of my man, John. I'm currently looking for 2 men who want to go through a transformation like we were able to put John through in his fitness journey. If you want to lose weight while eating more food and doing less cardio, why would you not? And eating foods that you love, comment, I want abs below, and I'll shoot you a DM. Now, the reason why we say comment abs below instead of hit my link in my bio is because we want to give them the lowest barrier of entry possible. Everybody comment them below. CTAs, lowest barrier of entry possible. Comment, I want abs is way more simple than leaving that post and going to that link and clicking that link and filling in an application and then hopefully getting contacted by you. They just got to comment 3 words. 3 words. I want abs. And then you send them a DM utilizing the stuff that we're going to teach you over the next 3 days. Why is this so important? Because this proof post painted the vision of what you can do from them through the visual stimulus, because you showed them a photo like this. You then told a story about their results, their pain, where they were, what you did, their wins, and then a CTA. And then you gave them a low barrier of entry through the CTA to get you in their corner to transform their life. This is it. If that makes sense, say, I'm all in. All right. If that makes sense, say, I'm all in. This is what you guys are going to do to get 4 clients in the next 4 days. What I mean by that is now that we've gone through that, it's your time to do the fucking homework. Homework piece number 1. Everybody write this down. Post proof on your news feeds. Facebook, Instagram, I don't care where you do it. You're going to do it everywhere. All right. Homework piece number one, right? Number one, post proof on your news feeds, Facebook and Instagram. That's number one. Number two, you're going to delete all your Instagram stories and then you're going to post this. Would you like results like this? Yes or no? So you're going to post this photo up on your Facebook, up on your Instagram with a well-written caption utilizing the document we're going to send you and this fucking slide deck. So it's all done for you. It's extremely simple. And then after you post on your Facebook feed and your Instagram feed, you're going to go to your stories. You're going to delete all of your stories and then you're going to post this up on there. Why? Because this is called an Instagram engagement trick. When you delete all your stories and you give your Instagram audience one thing to look at and one thing to engage with, every time somebody clicks that button, it bumps this story back to the front of the story guide. So you stay forefront of everybody's mind all day, every day until this disappears. This also gives you another place to lead generate from people, lead gen people to get them into your business, utilizing the information that Brian and myself are going to teach you guys over the next 4 days. Holy fuck, over deliver is right. This is what we are here to do. Everything is laid out for you guys 100%. I'm going to do a quick review and then we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A. So simple. All right. What is proof? Proof is photos, befores and afters. All right. Like this or like this. You guys can also, all right, again, go to this slide when we give it to you and you can post up testimonial videos and screenshots of wins. But what we are going to focus on is a before and after. You're going to take a before and after of either you or a client of yours. All right. You or a client of yours. Don't use my photo. All right. If you use my photo, I'm going to take all your leads. Okay. So use a photo of you or a client of yours. You're going to go to the document we're going to give you right here. And you're going to write an in-depth proof post. You're going to throw it up in your Facebook feed, on your Instagram feed, and then you're going to take the photo, post it on your IG story, delete all other stories, and say, would you like results like this? Yes or no. Capiche? If that all makes sense, say I'm all in the chat box. Now, let's do a Q&A. Let's answer any questions. I know Brian is still here. We're going to come back and we're going to break this shit down. I wanted to keep that short, sexy, and straight to the point while also incredibly valuable. I know I fire hosed you guys a little bit with some information, but the goal today is to make sure that you guys see fucking results. Okay?
Dude, that was a blast. That was like my favorite live stream I've ever watched. You crushed it.
I wanted to keep this short, sexy, straight to the point, dog, just like me.
Just like you, bro. That's what I was going to
say. Just like me, dog.
That's funny. Guys, right. I promise you, if you implement what Cole just told you, you guys are going to get clients that will reach out to you.
Guaranteed, bro.
Especially the Instagram story trick. So that's an Instagram hack, okay? So delete all of your Instagram stories. Only have the before and after photo with do you want results like this? Put hell yes or hell no. And if you guys want to put, just hell yes or hell no is enough. And then tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to not only teach you the DM script to book phone calls, I'm also going to teach you guys some DM psychology so that when you get people reaching out to you, you know exactly what to say. So if you guys have questions, drop them in the chat box. Cole, there's a question that just came in, and this is from Angel, and I'm going to read it to you, then you can answer it. Would you post a video testimonial on newsfeed too or not?
I would if it was drastic. So you guys got to understand that you're competing for attention. Right now, proof posts are probably going to get the worst engagement out of anything else on your page. Why? Because people followed you for you, not a random individual they don't know. But we're not looking for engagement. We're looking for the proof post to do its job, which is to show that you're an authority. Now, if you get a video, if the video is drastic, to give you guys an example, we have our boy Don Lamb, who's making anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 a month in his business. We'll post that on our feed. Why? Because it's intense. People hear that and they're like, what the fuck do you mean? Well, proof is in the pudding. We have the proof to back it up. And also, it gives individuals something to chase. If you post up your client and they're talking about how they lost 5 pounds and it takes them 60 seconds to talk about it, probably not worth to post it on your feed because it's incredibly boring. Not trying to be rude, but you're not going to get the attention you want.
Agreed. I just want to say, if you're listening to this and you're in the watch party, you're not in the Facebook group, you need to be in the Facebook group in order to get the template. So make sure you get inside of the Facebook group. Next question, old clients' photos still count? That sounds dumb in my head, so we're getting out. Yes. So guys, you can
100%.
post old client photos 100%. When I built my online fitness business, I only had one client, and Cole remembers this because it was back in the day when I was like really building. I had one client, and I literally just documented his journey over the course of like 6 months. So every like 2 weeks, I'd be like, this is my client XYZ. This is where he's at now. This is where he started. And I was always giving my audience like progress updates. So old client photos work. Yes. If you're posting the same client photo, yes, it works. It doesn't matter if you've already posted the client before, because a lot of people that are following you might not have ever seen that client before. So like, it doesn't matter. It's still your client. So post it.
100%.
Winifred, I'll let you answer this. Can I post more after deleting all the stories and posting more than that picture on the stories?
No. So guys, this is the rule of thumb. What I would suggest you do is, when it comes down to posting the Instagram engagement trick, I would delete all your Instagram stories between 4 and 6 p.m. All right, delete them all in there. Then I would post up the one with the poll, and you do not post anything else after that until you are ready to do a CTA the next day, or you are ready to start lead genning. I would leave it for, honestly, at least 20 hours, 16 hours before you post anything else. My suggestion would be, the next thing you post after that would be straight up you talking to the camera, being like, yo, get in my DMs right now if you want to see results like the individual you saw in the last slide. Or I would share a reel to your story giving value to your audience, because all of those people that just got blasted with the fucking engagement story are going to see that next one right away.
Yeah, you guys aren't even going to know. Like, for those of you guys that do the engagement trick, that's going to be like a hack that you didn't even know that you needed. And you're going to be like, holy, like you'll get the most amount of views you'll ever get on your story ever. So do that and don't post any stories. Cole's right.
Yeah.
Next question, Amanda Rose, I'll take this one. What do you do if you drop your pricing, you don't get a response? Amanda Rose, everybody writes this in the comments. Never give your prices away in the DMs. Okay. Never give your prices away in the DMs. When you guys are selling fitness products, you have to understand that people are not purchasing your product because you have a training and nutrition program. People are going to purchase your product because they believe that you have the solution to their problem. Now, if you give somebody the prices over the DMs, Amanda, they're going to judge your program based on the price itself, instead of judging your program based on the value that your program can provide for them. Now, over the DMs, you're not going to be able to collect enough data for you to be able to really articulate like how your program can solve their problem, which is why I'm going to teach you tomorrow how to use DMs to book phone calls. Then Cole on Thursday is going to teach you guys how to convert people into your paying program with the phone call. So don't give your prices over the DMs. Everybody drop that in the comments.
100%.
Chantel McLean says, how often do you post proof posts per week, Cole?
Honestly, guys, when it comes down to your story, you can post proof every day. All right. As long as it's organic in your, what I like to call, daily vlog. So when it comes down to your IG story, just be on there, show your meals, your workouts, your life, and then drop proof just to show them that you know what you're doing, number one, and that you are actively serving other individuals. When it comes down to your feed, I would do once a week. All right. And it's a very simple breakdown, guys. Follow the old age strat on Instagram if you guys aren't already consistent with posting. Monday motivation, Tuesday transformation, Wednesday something, Thursday something, Friday something. If you don't have a schedule right now, keep it simplistic until you get more comfortable in the apps itself.
Boom. Chantel says, how do we find our ideal client specific hashtags? So what we'll say, guys, is like in this challenge, we're giving you guys enough data so you can sign clients and make money. If you guys want to learn how to grow your Instagram following, how to find ideal clients, etc., we do talk about that inside of the Change Hours Academy. But for this specific 4-day clients training, we're literally going to give you guys everything you need to sign clients from your social media right now. And so that I want to save that question because I want to focus on how to get clients right now. If you post the proof post that Cole suggested on your Facebook newsfeed, your Instagram newsfeed, and your Instagram stories, you will get leads that we can have conversations with and turn into clients. Cole, this one's for you. What if we already post wins a few times a week, before and after weekly updates, testimonial videos, but people don't bite or reach out?
What it tells me is you probably don't give enough value or connect to your audience. Now, again, we're not going to be going over value, connection, or documentation in this 4-day challenge because we just want to focus on one individual post. So stop posting all proof, all right, for the next 4 days, and just focus on the individual breakdown that I gave you with the engagement trick and on your feed. Pick your most banging transformation from the fucking past or one of you and tell it as in-depth as you possibly can. And let's see who bites. In the future, you're going to want to post more value, more connection, and documentation. Again, if you guys do need help from that, we teach that in the CLA. We can go over that later.
Boom. Drew, I'll take this one. Can my transformation photo be my story photo, be before and after my fitness journey, and a photo of me now? Yes. That's the best one. Guys, a lot of us, it's so funny because online coaching is one of those industries where you need to have experience to get clients. But in order to get clients, you need to have experience. And so if you don't have before and afters because you haven't worked with a lot of clients, that's completely okay, you guys. Utilize your own story, right? So before and after of you, and like the more drastic you can make it, the better. And so back when I was resharing my story, I would literally take a photo of me when I was like 14 years old and I was like, weighed 130 pounds soaking wet. And then a photo of me like when I'm getting ready for a fitness competition. And then I post that before and after because it shows a drastic transformation. And then you literally put result like poll that says, do you want results like this? Hell yes or not interested. And now that's going to get like a lot of engagement. And now it can lead gen people off that poll. So if you don't have clients, utilize your own story. And also the more dramatic, the better. Tanya says, how many times a week do you do this? This is like a once a week thing, you guys. Like you need to be depositing value. Again, we don't really want to get into like content posting schedule, etc. We want to give you guys exactly the information you need to sign clients in the next 4 days.
By the way, just to show you guys an example, look how drastic that just shitty transformation is of me right there, bro. Can you see that? Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That's pork or coal.
Just guys, so this is an example of like, I'm going to be posting this on my feed just to show my transformation and who I used to be versus now, because it tells the age-old story of a full mind, body, spirit transformation, etc.
All right, cool. I'm just going to see. We're going to do one more question.
Speed round.
We'll do a couple questions speed round. What if you get no messages or interest?
Keep going. It doesn't matter. It's like fucking, you're not going to stop dieting just because you didn't see results after a week. Keep going and figure it out. You're doing something wrong, but it can always be fixed.
If you only have a couple clients, what's a good way to post proof content?
Post yourself. Tell a drastic transformation of yourself. Maybe you don't have a before and after, but you could post a photo of you now and talk about the mental, physical, and emotional transformation of your life.
Photo proof poll or a video talking about the client results. Photo proof poll. On Instagram stories, if you guys do a photo with the engagement trick, it's going to work better. If somebody bites today, what's the most critical next step, Cole?
Sell them. Somebody bites on the post, sell them right away and get them into your program. Figure it out.
If you don't know how to do that and you're like, what the hell? How do I do that? Don't worry. B-Mark got you tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys everything you fucking need tomorrow. So what you guys, the goal today is to collect a bunch of votes, collect a bunch of leads, and then tomorrow I'm going to teach you guys what to do with them.
Yes.
If you don't have any before pictures of yourself, look fucking deep into your archives. I guarantee you have a before picture somewhere of yourself. Even if there's like a photo of you in your fucking house. I used to have Photo Bucket. I don't know about you guys, but I had a Photo Bucket. This is back in the day. A Nexopia account. Like go in the archives. Go into your fucking mom's Facebook and see if she has a photo of you somewhere. Everyone has a before photo. Find it.
I will say, somebody actually laughed. They said, Cole, shouldn't the photo be left to right? It is left to right, guys. The camera's just mirrored. And I'm going to say that for everybody here. Make sure you do that. That's something that me and Brian actually despise. The before goes on the left. The after goes on the right. You read a book from left to right. Do not switch it. Most people psychologically want to put the after photo on the left because they want to put the before photo first. Don't do that shit.
Except for you, because clearly you got it wrong.
No, it's because it's mirrored. It's right here. It's right here, bro.
All right, bro. Whatever you say, dog. It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys. If you got value from Cole today, drop some fire in the comments. Let us know. Let's go. Last question. Does the location where I'm at matter? I'm not in a big city. No, because Chris, I don't know where you're from, homie, but I'm from Kelowna, British Columbia, and I guarantee you you're way farther away from me. That proves to you that it doesn't matter where you are in the world. I promise you guys, online coaching, you can make it work from wherever you go. All right? So peace, love, protein. Anything you want to say, Cole?
I just want to answer that question right quick. Somebody said, can I do a 3-part before and after? No, do 1 and 2. Guys, don't overthink the fucking process and stop trying to reinvent the wheel. I just gave you all the shit that you need to see success. Do exactly what the fuck I just said. That's it.
You heard the man.
Simplicity.
You heard the man. All right. Cole, you want to send me the link to your slides and then I'll put them in the description.
Done.
All right, guys. Have the best day of your entire life. We love y'all. See you tomorrow, 4 p.m. PST. Be on time. Be there. Be square. Say goodbye. Talk to you soon. Let's go. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.